The Bridgeport Cannibal has now been granted a conditional release from the state mental hospital. Are you scared of him? Well, Bridgeport, Connecticut is where this story comes from. I want to tell you first off a little bit of backstory about the individual at the heart of this story. Tyree Smith. In 2012, Tyree Smith allegedly hacked up, killed, and then dismembered a man by the name of Angel Gonzalez. In 2013, he was found not guilty by reason of insanity in Connecticut court system there. He was then remanded to the state mental hospital where he has been all of this time. The first couple of years that he was there were rough for him to get, medicated and get used to the routine at the state mental hospital. But since then, he has been an exemplary patient at the state hospital. Again, going back to the crime, there was only one individual who testified in the case that Tyree Smith said that he was the murderer and that he was the individual who hacked up Angel Gonzalez and ate his eyeball and a piece of his brain. As gruesome as that is, that is the facts of the case. Again, he was found mentally incompetent to stand trial because of the reason of insanity. Now, to today, 2025, February of 2025 to be exact. He has been granted what is now called a conditional release. And what does that even mean? As they stoke the fires of, fear within the community in Bridgeport and in around the state of Connecticut, that this man has been released and is now out there in the community, and you should be worried because he's going to kill again. They are trying to tell you. What is a conditional release? It means he is no longer a patient of the hospital itself. That is it. Over the last 6 years, he has slowly worked his way with trust and support to have more freedoms on the hospital grounds and within the community. Overnight stays and being able to go shopping and do other things within the community over the course of the last 6 years. But he was definitely insane and is most likely insane now. Even on medication, he is not all there, but he is better than he ever has been. So back to this conditional release. It means he's not a patient anymore, but he still must take part in daily group therapy. He still must take his medication, and it is regulated and it is controlled by them. They give it to him every single day. He misses one, they lock him right back up into the state hospital. And he has been doing this for over 6 years. Additionally, he must take part daily in individual counseling sessions with his therapy team. But he is no longer an actual member or a patient in the hospital, but he stays there. He doesn't get to leave and go travel around the United States or anywhere else. That is what a conditional release is. But it has not stopped state representatives from around the state of Connecticut from stoking the fires of fear within the community. This man is a danger to society, they keep on telling you. And every time someone will point a camera at them, they want to tell you that he's a danger. And that you should be fearful that they are making this tragedy, this mistake, this egregious error. One state representative actually said, this is a mind-boggling bad decision by a woke culture, end quote. I don't understand how that's possible, but that's what he said. So, tell me down in the comments below, do you believe this man is a danger to society? Do you believe that we should all be fearful if you're in the state of Connecticut or in particular in the Bridgeport, Connecticut area? Are you fearful that this cannibal is going to strike again? Or are you like some of the like-minded people who have commented on the news stories out there that this individual, Tyree Smith, should be released and placed right next to the judge who granted this conditional release? Again, he has to adhere to the entire structure of the hospital. Oh, did I forget to also tell you that he will be, digitally monitored every time he leaves the grounds? He's not just free to roam around where they don't know where he is or what he's doing. And it has been that way for over 6 years already. He's just not a patient anymore. Again, comment down below if you're fearful of the Bridgeport Cannibal.